Hello, this is Brian Caslis for Lattice Semiconductor. I'm going to show you a video on the new Diamond Programmer tool in Lattice Diamond 1.3. So let's open an existing project. Let's go to the file list. In the file list here you see that I can have an XCF file new in Lattice Diamond 1.3. The XCF file is what's used by the Programmer tool, and I can have one or multiple files here, and for any of these files I can set them as being active or inactive depending on which state they are. If I open the Programmer tool from the icon here without an active file, it will go to create a new one. With an active file, it will open the active one. So let's open Programmer, and it opens with the active file contents, and it checks the hardware connection while it's opening. So here you can see that you can set a variety of parameters such as the device, which file to use to program it, and other options here. You can also turn certain columns on and off if you want them to be visible or not. A new important thing in Diamond 1.3 Programmer is this enable bit. The enable takes and allows me to individually turn on or off FPGAs that are in the scan chain. So if I turn off this enable and I go to program, it will not actually take and program this device. You can see here. So you can see that it completed a programming operation, but nothing was actually programmed because this one's disabled. If I take and re-enable this and program, you can now see that I have a pass because it did actually go and program the device from the enable bit. I also have a very easy access to my cable settings, so I can see them all here. I can also take in and close them if I want to get them out of the way. I have a number of other options that I can take and set here in terms of programming, checking the file, taking in and manually adding devices to the scan chain, or going out and scanning new devices. In addition to running Programmer directly from inside the Lattice Diamond software, I can also run it standalone independently as a separate tool. Let's take a look at that. I'll close Diamond. Now I've opened Programmer independently of the Diamond software, and here you can see I can create a new project from a scan. I can open an existing blank document, or is opening this file. So I open a blank one. You'll now see Programmer, and it looks basically the same as you saw inside Diamond, except of course it comes with its own console, and I have my own menu that I can go and set options from. And here you can see options such as what to do generically when it opens, and a variety of the programming options that are available inside Programmer. And of course I can go and open a file directly here. And you can see I can select different ones that have recently been opened, which you see here. And of course, I can go and program directly. So the new Lattice Diamond Programmer tool is meant as a replacement for ISPVM if you're directly programming to an FPGA device. If you're doing some of the more complex functions, such as generating data files that will program multiple devices, or functions along those lines for deploying files in a production type environment, ISPVM software is still available separately from the Lattice website for download. Thank you for watching the Programmer video, and there are more videos available on the Lattice website for other aspects of the Lattice Diamond software.